I just realized I was not hitting record button. Okay. I briefly went over, so I'm going to briefly go over some news articles for you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about XRP. I don't want to talk about it a whole too much. I've got no securities for you, no fundamentals. I do have a DeFi project of the day. And lastly, I'm going to be taking suggestions from you, the audience, on coins or anything you want me to chart. We will take a look at Tesla. I do like the way that Tesla's looking. If you want to catch me live on my next show, you can tune in Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Crypto World News. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Naptime, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Naptime. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Naptime, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more! Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Naptime.
Thanks, Naptime.
Thanks, Naptime.
Naptime, when they just won't shut up. Naptime is not legal in the following states.
All right. We've got our first article here we're going to jump into. We're going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin M1 money stock. What does this mean for you? What does this mean for me? What does this mean for all of us, really? There's a lot of exciting news around or really what this implies, but basically the M1 money supply is like an arms race as Bitcoin overtakes 23 countries in 2020 alone. Each new round that we are seeing from this stimulus money is causing the M1 money supply globally to skyrocket. In the 2020, in the US alone, the M1 money supply has grown, and we can just see this right here. This is absolutely parabolic. And this is fantastic for Bitcoin because we are starting to figure out the repercussions of what happens when there's an infinite supply. And as you can see, we really don't care. We're just going to keep on printing more money. That's not going to stop. I'm going to leave this article down below, but I encourage you to do your own research and find out more about the M1 money supply and kind of what that means for you. There's more bullish news. There's another NASDAQ listing we can take a look at if you are interested. Another BTC NASDAQ listing I need to clarify. Boom, 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 boom. Another NASDAQ-listed company to set up a Bitcoin fund. Leave all of these articles down below, but that just means more institutional money is looking for BTC. Nothing new, nothing surprising. This is not anything out of the ordinary. Let's talk about something a little bit out of the ordinary. Maybe you haven't seen this news yet, or seen the tweet yet, rather. Carolina Panthers Russell Okung claims to be the first NFL player paid in Bitcoin. Russell Okung paid in Bitcoin. Oh yeah, baby. NFL likes Bitcoin. This is interesting. I'll drop you this article if you want to see more about mainstream Bitcoin attention. That's really what this looks like to me. And I know Elon Musk is also providing some decent mainstream Bitcoin attention. And yeah, that is going to be the end of our first few segments. There is a article to the M1 Money Supply as well. I'm going to leave down below. Also, I'm going to link you to the M1 Money Supply. And thank you so much for being here. And we'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Did you know that more than 2 million children die each year due to dehydration, which really sucks, you know? Someone should do something about that. But hey, check out this mop I've got here. It's called the Smart Mop. All you gotta do is dunk it and grip it real tight, you know? Give it a nice double-handed Indian burn right there on the pee-pee, and you're ready to clean. Now, what's great about the Smart Mop is you actually get smarter while you use it, and it's so much fun, I think I'll get on my heels. Woo! Okay, now that that's all cleaned up, the mop is nice and heavy, so you can put it over your head just like this and get a nice upper body workout. And after your workout, you need a protein shake. Look how much money you're saving. You're so goddamn smart. Dandruff, blood, boogers, it does it all. What, are you gonna use that fucking Swiffer Sweeper bullshit? What are you, stupid? No, you're smart. I'm actually too smart for this, so I have the twist handle shoved up my ass right now as I'm mopping this up for you. Not only because it's more of a challenge, but I also don't need to buy toilet paper. There you go. Toss it in with your rainbow blankets. I bet you're on your knees covered in shit right now. And that brawny's gonna make you look stupid. You wanna be smart. No more dreadlocks, no more sponges, and you know what? Fuck brooms. Whoops, I popped a hemorrhoid in the kitchen and I sneezed on the door. Oh shit, there's the hair from my left testicle. Oh no, biker bitches broke in and spilled Pepto-Bismol. And it looks like someone else broke in as well. Djibouti dubs.
All right, and we're back. Thank you for that informative commercial break. I hope you've enjoyed this production so far. We're going to take a brief look at Bitcoin for all you holders. I do want to say, I think there's someone. I missed someone in the chat. If you're in the chat, I've got it pulled up now, so you can, if you'd like to talk to me, I'll be looking and taking suggestions in the next few segments here, so you can feel free to drop your recommendations for coins I should look at or things that you might find interesting to share. Monthly, we're talking about Bitcoin sitting in no man's land. Still, we can take a look at it. We did manage to break up on our all-time high yesterday. We saw, I expect this to be short-lived. Definitely, we're going to see some potential profit taking in the near future. Mentioned in my previous analysis, we're due for a correction. That doesn't say that we're not done here. We could go up to 34K and then see some massive or some profit taking. So I just want to reiterate, I'm looking for some lower levels for some BTC longs. I really, really enjoy doing analysis for you guys. If you like it, if you wanted me to do any charts, just let me know down below. Keep an eye on the BTC dominance and the overall crypto market cap. And I hope you have enjoyed my BTC analysis. And find this next section. We're going to be talking about XRP, a little bit of Ripple FUD, Ripple news. They are trying to combat the SEC currently, as they have announced that I guess I don't know if they've actually made any official announcements yet, but I am suggesting I could see that Ripple does a fantastic job to pull out of this. I see that they are going to, or I don't see it. This is my prediction, but they've lost massive amounts of institutional investments. I mean, we've seen Grayscale already pull out of XRP and XLM. I can drop the articles to those as well. There has a first pretrial meeting February 22nd, I believe, and that's going to determine if XRP can pull themselves out of this hole that they've dug for selling 1.3 billion in undisclosed or unlicensed securities. So this is not great. We've been talking about XRP is going to play out a little bit longer. Looking at this chart here, this is not. There could be some daily upward pressure, but this is not anything that we're going to look to really trade. We're still long term. I like XRP. I'm not going to be shaken out of my position because I've already made profit and I've already re-entered, and I still believe that this FUD is not going to last for very long. So, as an institutional investor with millions and billions of dollars in money, I can see the importance for security and when there's this uncertainty in the market like we have with Ripple being sued publicly by the SEC, they're going to be shaken out or definitely a bit more cautious when it comes to the preservation of their capital. That is the main concern for institutional investors. As a small fry, I am able to take more risks than an institutional investor. So I just saw a Vintra, thanks for the 100 biddies, man. Was trying to say, first time catching you on stream. Thanks for running one of the best Twitch pages. Oh, I really appreciate that. There's a lot of work to be done here, and I hope you guys can keep coming back and see all of the work, all of the progress as it adapts, changes, evolves. I'm not stopping here. I don't really care. I've got to provide a service, and this is what I'm going to do. And I love doing it. So I really am glad that you guys are here. Let's take a look at one more BTC article, and then we'll cut to our last commercial break. Thank you guys for joining us here live on Twitch. We are going to be talking about some BTC movement. We've got huge whales moving huge quantities of cryptocurrency. And what does this mean for BTC? Well, nothing scary, but 54,000 Bitcoin, 950 Bitcoin worth 1.49 billion transaction was sent, and in the last 24 hours, basically. So a whale watch alert has been initiated. If you are not familiar with what these whale watch alerts can really mean, is just there's potential for profit taking is what I suspect in the near future from these types of massive BTC transactional movements. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Have you ever done any wallet analysis? I think that's what it's called when you're following massive wallets like Satoshi's wallet. God forbid any of that Bitcoin should ever move. So we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after these brief messages.
Didn't see you there. Me and my buddy here have been expecting you. My sticky buddy, Sully here with the... Oh, excuse me, I've got some pussy hair on me. Check that shit out. It's a sticky roller designed to clean up any mess. Poodles, pussies, people, you name it. Use it as a back scratcher. You can rinse it off, dry it off, jerk it off. I don't care what you do with it or where the hair even came from. Silks, suedes, swag. Ladies, I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep. Just rinse it off for a nice beverage. Wipe it off. Oh, there we are. Do all kinds of shit with it. Aren't you tired of ripping your hair out because you're trying to drive and the kids are making a fucking mess? You'll be making so much money, it pays itself off. Ooh, precious food.
Ooh, that's good. Thanks, buddy.
Everybody has an evil cat or an annoying dog. Use it to groom them, or even yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
Normally, a sticky is $20, but a sticky buddy is only $10.99. You'll also get a cover. You gotta use protection. Even if it's a quickie, wrap that sticky. Stop rolling up your money with those old lint rollers. The fuck is wrong with you? Check out the suggestively sized sticky buddy. You're gonna want to stroke it, but not too much. It'll make a mess. Hide it in your purse. 007, leave it somewhere as a pleasant surprise. And like I said before, I have magic rubber fingers that get deep into your hairy cracks. Get some buddies for just $10.99. But wait, there's more. If you have jumbo-sized pubes, we got a jumbo-sized sticky bunny. Who let Spider-Man in the house? The cat's flipping turds everywhere. Who keeps flicking their boogers under the bed? But you know what? The hair that you find is yours to do with as you please. Why not make a toupee? Or break out the turbo snake? All of these guys will be your buddies with their rubber fingers for just $10.99. Ask about free shipping. Now get out of my house. Isn't that right, Mr. Wuss Wuss?
Sticky buddy.
Let me try it again.
Save you some money. That's, hey, can't go wrong there. Cannot go wrong with saving money. Let's hop into our last section of the day. This is where we take suggestions from you as the audience. If there's any coins, any altcoins, anything you'd like to chart, I'm going to briefly go over a couple that I already have. And then we can go from there. We're looking at Ethereum first and foremost is up 0.1% on the day. This is going to be the same analysis as BTC. Pretty much there could be a potential for a higher target, 850, but then we could suggest that there might be some profit taking, and we will look for lower levels for our Ethereum long entries. We can talk a little bit about ADA as well, being down 4.9% on the day. It had a phenomenal day yesterday. That's really nothing to be concerned about. Let's look at our ADA. Still at 18 cents. Long-term hodl. If you don't have ADA, definitely recommend. I think I shill ADA every day. It's just a community coin. It's a great coin. XRP trading. Actually, XRP is up to 22 cents. So let's take a look at XRP USD on Coinbase. 21 cents. This is nothing special. This is not exciting to me. This looks like poo-poo. I'm still long, but that's not... I can see why institutional investors might not like the look of this. So there are going to be some more shakeouts, I assume. Let's drop the ball. Okay, do we have any XTZ USD? Gotcha. Thanks for the suggestion, Ventura. XTZ USD. I'm working on a couple things with each production. I get some tips. So if you guys have any suggestions for me how I can improve, things you don't like, you can, or maybe things you like. I don't know if you're feeling in a good mood today. Looking at Tezos, this is a staking coin, probably one of the more popular staking coins available in the market today. If you're not familiar with what a staking coin is, it's just a consensus algorithm like Bitcoin is a proof of work consensus algorithm. So you have to use like hardware. With staking, you just use coins to verify the transactions on the network. So there's like it's an interesting dynamic because it doesn't require the energy consumption that Bitcoin does. So there's a lot of I see there's a lot of positive use cases in the future for proof of stake, given that they're able to mitigate some of the security flaws that both proof of stake and proof of work have. But that was a bigger scheme. Tezos looks okay. The daily doesn't look super swell, super fantastic. We're probably going to play out a little bit longer. We can move over to a little bit higher time frames. Weekly, this is nothing really exciting. I mean, we're down to, this could have been the bottom, but this looks like it's going to consolidate longer before it's ready to go anywhere. Maybe a couple more weeks. There's nothing really exciting to trade here just yet. If we saw a break above 25 cents, I might get excited. And then like a confirmation above like 26 cents for like a breakout for Tezos. For a trade, this is not exciting. Tezos is a long-term hold for me. I am a staker. I stake on Atomic Wallet for, I think it's 5% or 6%. So yeah, is there's any other coins? Let's briefly take a look at the SPY. I know I am over my allotted time that I have. I'll probably edit this video. We'll see what it comes out to. Let's pull up the SPY. 37.41. Same analysis, really. Boom, 3,800. Take profit. There is a lot of potential here for volatility. So we are going to keep an eye on the SPY. We're also going to keep an eye on a 20-year Treasury bond, TLT. This is usually an indicative tool for inverse correlation for traditional, like the traditional stocks. So we could see if the DJI starts to dump, we might see the TLT Treasury bond 20 years start to take a bit of a pumperooski. So let's end up with our wrapping statement, our final closing thoughts here today. BTC analysis, general sentiment. We are in no man's land. There are big whales that want Bitcoin. This is apparent. We are going to sell them their Bitcoin that they want for a lot of money. And then we're going to dump it on them. That's obviously, this is just a prediction. Everything could be subject to change. So we are going to take a look at this tomorrow, and I'm going to leave you with these closing thoughts. Take a breath here, get some water. All right. Time is money, but money can never be as valuable as time due to the finality of it. Therefore, it's with this thought I suggest we as people living on this planet stop to consider before we sell our time for such little money. Is it ever possible to be properly compensated for what the value that you bring to this world is actually worth? I hope that you pay attention to how you spend your time. The money will follow in accordance. Thanks, and God bless.